I'm here to tell you about how a male brain functions and versus how a female brain functions and the differences. So let's just start with the male brain. Male brain, in my opinion, well, they've often said that, your brain is divided into two parts. The left side's like the thinking part, the right side's like the creative part. And I know enough now that I'm convinced that this part of the brain on a man is full of nothing but porn. And I'm talking boobies, butts, it's essentially clogged up with just anything porn oriented. And it could be even their wife for that matter. But the right side has essentially one task that they're trying to do. It could be get a hammer. It could be take a shit. It could be got to go to the grocery store. But that's typically a little too much because the aisles kind of mess with them and they get all confused. Like, my husband's actually come home and said they were out of tomatoes. Out. They had none. And I'm thinking, dude, they have fucking tomatoes. But you got too much going on the left side and then the store is just, well, that's multitasking. Essentially, you block this up with two or more. That is multitasking for a man, and this side can actually tap into very quickly. I mean, things like bending over to get a piece of cheese out of the deli drawer, that'll get you a dry hump. Let's see, well, bending over in general. And actually, I've tried that before. Just bent over to see what doggy style might look like on me. Kind of checked it out in the mirror. Just on the off chance I could figure out how this side is actually functioning, and I didn't get it. I gotta tell you, didn't get it. Anyway, I'm trying to think of other things that can get a man, tap into the left side, because there's always the deli drawer, there's always the mopping. God forbid you gotta take a shower, or even mention it for that matter, because if you do mention you're gonna take a shower, there's a little chubby going on already just with the mere thought of someone being naked in their house. So this is easy. This, however, you've got to plot and plan and get in there and remind. This needs a constant fucking Post-it right here. Like, do it. Have you thought about that? Because once one thing leaves, you got to put what you need done here. As far as a woman goes, totally different. I don't even think there is a right and left brain. I think that it's a map of just energy and synopsis, whatever the technical term is, but thinking shit to do. Like soap. And my husband's like, what? What are you talking? I'm like, just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. Let me go through my list. Let me vocalize it. Let me do this, Because odds are you're thinking about just kids and dentist appointments and haircuts and job and travel and summer camps and oh my gosh, God forbid there's something that a woman needs to do for themselves. I'll tell you this much. I have had a missing tooth. I have a hole in my fucking mouth right there. You think I've made a dentist appointment? Hell no, because that's like 5th down on my list, I need to get to the gynecologist. The only time I go is when they won't give me my drugs anymore. When I'm like, I can't get fucking Lexapro, I will kill somebody. All right, time flies when you're not in stirrups. Sign me fucking up, because I'm in. If I can't have my drugs, I'll be there. Room mother shit, baking cookies, doing all this stuff. God forbid we try to get a workout in or something like that. I've actually doing that Julian Michaels things, and good God, I've never said, she's horrible monster, sweating, and the bitch doesn't sweat. That's not right. Anyway, so you got all this shit going on, and all you're trying to do is get a moment of clarity, maybe peace, maybe some inhale, exhale. Don't pack a lunch, ladies, when you're doing this. Don't bend over the deli drawer when you're trying to get your shit together, because you'll have a man with a chubby right at your back door. So what you need to do is find a place where you're all by yourself, nobody's saying mom, 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 whatever it might be, and try to just, have your tree moment. I don't do yoga because I'm no gazelle. I have no balance, and I'm always tipping over in that fucking thing, and I hate yoga because you can't. I'm the chick that always walks in 5 minutes late and never turn my cell phone off. And I want to ask someone where a mat or a block is or something, because I just look around and hey, can I get one? Where do you get those blocks? And these are the moments where women are trying to not have anybody need anything from them. So yoga's not my thing, not to mention the fact that I can't stand on one foot without tipping over. So she, she's there and she's learning and she's like this. And 9 times out of 10, there's some fucking man that needs something. Or it could be a child. But a man, what a man will typically do, because again, one thought at a time, he notices something hasn't been done, and all he does is bring that to your attention. Hey, honey, I noticed that the cable bill hasn't been, what's up with that? Fine, you can do that and wipe out the porn. Or it could be anything, you know? Hey, we don't have any milk. Ah, here's a good one. This is my favorite. Hey, any idea where my underwear are? And I tell you what, that sends me through the roof like anything. If you don't know where the fuck your underwear is, buy some. Solve the problem. Or freeball it, man. I don't care. But don't ever ask me where your fucking underwear are, okay? It's things like this that will just trip the trigger. You know, guys always say, you know what, man? And they're always drinking a beer and they're around other guys and they're like, oh, let me get a beer. Dude, I don't know, man. She just like lost her shit one day. Like, started turning into a bitch, man. Like, not the woman I married. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she used to be so nice and kind, and it's like all of a sudden instead she was just like in my face, and I mean, a bitch, man. And here's my point, gentlemen. No woman does that. Not one woman on the planet does that. It's a slow breaking board, and if she starts to freak out, it's because you broke her. You broke her!